What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News, and today I want to discuss an extremely exciting upcoming featherweight matchup at UFC Kansas City this Saturday. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, guys, getting right into it, we got Edson Barboza taking on Billy Quarantillo in the featherweight division, the co-main event at UFC Kansas City, where Billy Quarantillo is coming off of a finish TKO victory over Alexander Hernandez at UFC 282. Who's been looking really solid in his UFC career. Yeah, he's had a little bit of ups and downs, kind of traded wins and losses recently, but has looked good in every one of his fights. I mean, he has a tendency to start slow. First time I ever saw him was his fight against Spike Carlyle, where he lost the first round, but was able to use his grit, his heart, his will to really fight a dirty, brawling, grinding victory against a guy who's tough like Spike Carlyle. He was able to do the same against Kyle Nelson, was able to take out Gabriel Benitez, and most recently Alexander Hernandez, where it was looking really bad for him early on. But that's kind of what happens with Billy in a lot of his fights. In the first round, he tends to take a lot of damage and lets his opponent kind of gas out. And then he kind of flips the script on it. 1 to 2 minutes into the second round, it really becomes the Billy Quarantillo show. The squid tends to take over. And I think that's going to be the same here against Edson Barboza. You have Edson Barboza, who in his last 10 fights is 3-7, with losses to Kevin Lee, Khabib. That fight against Khabib about 4 or 5 years ago, he has not been the same since then. He's been a complete shell of his former self. He had the victory against Dan Hooker where he was just a world beater. And if he could have a performance like that, or a performance like he had against Shane Burgos, against Billy Quarantillo, it could be a good night for Edson. But he's got to get him. He's got to get him early. And he's got to get him early. That's the thing for success for Edson Barboza this Saturday. He's got to strike. He's got to land early. He's got to put Billy away. If he doesn't, and he gasses out, it's going to be a long fucking night for Edson Barboza. Because most recently, Bryce Mitchell just completely dominated him from start to finish. He was finished by fellow kickboxer Giga Chikadze. So at 37 years old, Edson's not as fast. He's not as sharp. His chin isn't as good. And going against Billy Quarantillo, who has a chin, who has the grind, who has the will, who has the heart, who has the gas tank, against a guy like Edson Barboza, I got Billy Quarantillo. I think Billy, if he can survive that early onslaught and then get a hold and grind and make Edson wear him and just make it dirty, make it a grimy, bloody battle, Billy Quarantillo, I can see him getting a stoppage at the end of the second, end of the third round, but definitely I see him getting the victory in this matchup. And this is a very good fight to get Billy up there in the top 15 because Edson Barboza, he's a big name, former star, former superstar, highlight reel finishes left and right throughout his UFC career. He is still dangerous as ever, but with him being so old, this is a really good opportunity for Billy to capitalize off of Edson's name. And moving forward, Billy can find himself in a really good position with a really good performance here against Edson Barboza at UFC Kansas City. All right, fight fans, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is it Billy Quarantillo time? The squid? Is it time for the young fighter? Is the torch going to be passed? Or is Edson Barboza going to prove why he's been around for so long? Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, fight fans, Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go.